Hey you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mink and this is MinksKinks. Hey y'all, I'm super excited to get into this video. As you guys read by the title, we're going ahead and trying a new styler, but overall it's actually a new combo to me. So as you guys read by the title, we're going ahead and tapping into this Ecostyler, girl, hello. We're tapping into this Ecostyler. Oh, it just says Eco Style. Y'all know they did the whole name situation. Girl, it's Ecostyler, okay? Eco-Style coconut oil gel. And this is my first time trying it. So I'm super excited to see what we're gonna get. So this is what the gel looks like. This came out literally years ago. And when I tell y'all, when I found it, I literally had to have it. Just because I'm just one of those people who used to love Eco. So y'all see, this is a clear gel, very similar to the other Eco consistencies, and I think there's a little bit of like shimmer in this. I doubt I'll see that in my hair, but I'm super excited to go ahead and try this. This one does say it's a max 10 hold. It's 16 ounces, but y'all know a lot of the Ecos say that they're max hold and they hold differently. Okay, don't shoot the messenger, okay? But I'm really excited to try this today. And under that, I'm actually going to go ahead and pair it with the Camille Rose Coconut Water Detangling Leave-In Treatment. So this is going to be my combo today. I did recently do a review with this leave-in, so I will link that up above for you guys. We're just going to walk through it very quickly. I'm not going to stick around too much because the review that I did is still pretty new. So, but before we go ahead and get any more into this video, hey, my name is Mink. I do natural hair, lifestyle, book, and beauty content. So if you're interested in any of those things, of course, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, join our Kick Crew fam, leave me a comment down below, and we would love to have you. So let's get into it. Okay y'all, so this is what my hair is looking like just fresh out of the shower. Today I did go ahead and do a protein treatment, so I feel like my hair is pretty voluminous. It definitely can use a bit more moisture. I just followed up with a rinse out conditioner after my protein treatment, so that's pretty much what I did. But I'm going to go ahead and just resection these sections so that we can apply this leave-in. Alright y'all, shirt is already all soaked, but let's go ahead and tap into this coconut water leave-in. I don't have a whole lot of this left in here. Let me see if I can try to show y'all. I know my camera's a little washed out. I just got out the shower. I'm looking ashy. I apologize. So I'm hoping that you guys are able to see that, but my product is literally somewhere right down here. I don't know if I'm going to finish it today because y'all know Ecostyler does have a little bit of a reputation to not mixing with everything. So I will say, before I got in the shower and everything, picked out my combo, y'all know, I did try it in my hands and it did seem to clump just a tad bit at first, but as I continued to work it in, it seemed to just like smooth out. So what I plan to do is apply my leave-in. I'm going to let it sit for 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to come back and apply and hope that helps with the leave-in being all the way sunk in before I go ahead and apply the styler. So I'm just going to take my sections in half. I don't want to do too much on the leave-in front, like I said, so I'm just going to apply in halves, and I will wet my section down more, but let's actually read the details on this leave-in. So right on the front of the jar, it says that it is a concentrated leave-in treatment for shiny, silky, and soft hair, which I'm down for all of those things. It says that the coconut water leave-in treatment has a silky texture that combines coconut water with penetrating natural oils to provide maximum moisture and shine in lightweight, non-greasy formula applied to wet or dry hair for extreme moisture, soft, and tangle-free hair. And then as for a couple of the first ingredients, like I said, I did do a whole review, so I will link that up above for you. The first couple ingredients are water, distilled water, coconut water, cetearyl alcohol, bihydramonium, methyl sulfate, coconut. A little bit down there is a bit of glycerin, there's green tea, there's flaxseed, there's shea butter, all of those types of things. This is one of the fan favorites from Camille Rose, so I definitely recommend picking it up at least to give it a try. As for directions, it just says apply an ample amount through wet hair and work through your fingers. Can be used as a co-wash or a rinse out. I haven't used it for either of those purposes. I don't think that's necessary. So now that my hair is wet enough, like I don't need my hair to be super wet. Like I said, I'm going to let this leave-in sit, but I do want it to be wet enough where it's going to be able to penetrate in the time that I'm, you know, letting it sit. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab some product, not too much. but just, you know, a nice little glow, a nice little dollop, girl, that was a tongue twister, to make sure that my hair is fully covered and saturated. But y'all, I'm literally just going to do this, nothing too crazy. Like I said, if you're curious about my thoughts on the leave-in, I left it for you down below. Definitely go ahead and check out that review after this one. But I like this leave-in. I think it's pretty good. I'm also in the middle of using up the rinse out conditioner as a leave-in, and I gotta say, so far I enjoy the actual leave-in conditioner better than using the rinse out as a leave-in, which I've done before with other brands, but I don't think it's not my favorite conditioner by any means. But as you guys can see, my hair pretty much drank up the product. I'm starting to get a little bit of definition down at the ends. Like I said, I did do a protein treatment today, so I do think my hair will probably be more defined for this wash and go, which I'm excited for. But I'm going to go ahead and just finish applying this leave-in off camera, and I will see you guys when I get back so that we can try this gel together. Okay guys, so I'm back. I did go ahead and section my hair. I might have to change this. I feel like this is a very deep part, but it doesn't look that crazy without it. But y'all, I did go ahead and finish getting dressed, and I put on my little 2T towel because my sister called and we're gonna go get something to eat. Okay, if you know, you know. Me and my sister are like this, girl. So it's time for a sister lunch. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just put my hair up while we talk about this gel, because I'm still very excited, and it'll give my hair a chance to dry while I'm out, at least for a little bit. So as far as the leave-in conditioner, y'all, I did use most of it. There's literally the tiniest little splash left. Y'all could probably see that on camera. And like I said, I am in the midst of using up the rinse out conditioner, so I'm just going to put that splash in the rinse out. I'll leave it that way until after my hair is dry and we finish the review and everything, but it'll be in empties very soon. So let's go ahead and tap into this Ecostyler coconut oil gel. So like I said, this is the 16 ounce. It is a max hold, and like everything else from Eco, it is alcohol free. It says that it is going to provide long lasting hold and shine, no flakes, no tack, and anti-itch for all hair types. Eco Style Coconut Styling Gel is made with 100% pure coconut oil. Coconut oil helps your scalp naturally regulate its own moisturizing system. Coconut oil helps attract moisture to the scalp and holds it in. Like all of our styling gels, it is weightless and will leave your hair with a healthy shine and superior hold. Personally, I feel like you absolutely can feel the weight of Eco's. I don't know where they got that from. And then as for the directions, y'all know, short and sweet. It says apply to wet or dry hair, work through hair and style. The ingredient list is literally like this big. There's less than 10 ingredients on here. Water, carbomer, hydrolyzed wheat protein, glycerin, PVP. Coconut oil is the second to last ingredient. The last ingredient is fragrance. Anyway, child, so let's go ahead and just get right into this. Y'all know how I feel. If you're going to advertise something as a coconut oil gel, I want coconut to be towards the top of ingredients, not the second to last. Okay, y'all know I stand 10 toes on that. But I will say it is very similar to all of the other Eco Stylers consistency wise. I feel like all of the Ecos pretty much feel the same, but I have noticed that some of them do have more hold than others. My personal favorite is the green. I love the green Eco. I have used that for like wash and go styling, but that is my go-to preferred gel for if I'm like slicking up my hair or something like that. So we're going to keep this wash and go very, very simple. I'm literally just going to take small pieces, and we're just going to work with the sections just like that. Nothing too complicated today. Like I said, now I'm low-key in a little bit of a rush. I have time, but I want to, you know, do some other things before I leave. So now is the perfect time to see if this gel really fits in my routine. So y'all see that my hair has quite a few different textures. The back, I have a back little square in the back of my head that is very loose, and then y'all see in the same section I have a piece of hair that coils all the way up. So y'all see that, girl, my hair is just like that. I don't have any damage that I know of, at least. I know I am getting some new followers and our channel is growing, but no, I don't have any damage. My hair just has quite a few different textures. So I just applied some water just to reactivate that leave-in. and just to get any last minute, you know, tangles out, that sort of thing. I do all of my wash and goes virtually the same. The only thing that changes is literally the product. So I'm just going ahead, I'm scraping the lid before I go into the gel. I grab just a fingertip full, and there is a little bit of like glisten in this gel, a little bit of shimmer. It does smell slightly coconutty, but not anything over dramatic or overbearing or anything. So I'm just going ahead, I like to start at my roots and then drag the product down. If you need more product, don't be afraid to go in with some more. Okay, y'all, so initially I did get some white balling on my hands, but as I just continue to add a little bit more product, add more water, and just work it into my hair seems to not have that anymore. But I'm just going ahead and just doing large little clumps that I'm just separating, just to make sure that every piece is covered with a bit of gel. And like I said, my hair feels weighed down, just in the typical way that Ecostylers do. Nothing crazy. Once they dry, sometimes you'll have more of a hold than others, but it's not going to be like cement. So this is what that first section is looking like. It's very heavy, very like weighed down, but so far so good. I can't say I feel anything weird or anything. My hair definitely is defining. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints. So y'all, all right, now y'all, as you guys can see, I have made, you know, some progress in my hair, but if I'm being honest, y'all, I don't think that this is going to be a great combo for me. My hair is, sorry y'all, I'm looking at my mirror over here, but y'all, my hair is already starting to like puff up, which I'm gonna put on that this just isn't a good combo to use together. Like I said, I did rub it in my hands and there was a tiny bit of balling, but nothing like crazy where I felt like I shouldn't do it. And that's still not really the case. It just doesn't really feel great together. And I'm finding that with sections that I already did, y'all see I haven't gotten too far. I'm seeing that those sections are already starting to like swell and puff up and create frizz and that sort of stuff. So I don't necessarily put that on the gel. I think this is the combination that's probably not the best, but we're going to keep going because we're already a section through. So we'll see what this is going to turn out like, but keep your hopes low. Okay guys, so I am back and today is Wednesday and these are, I guess, what is that, day 2, day 3 results, y'all. And this is what my hair is looking like. So I'll tell you guys from the jump, I don't love or hate the results, honestly. I don't think that they look terrible, but I definitely don't think this is my best wash and go by any means. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. So y'all, this is what my hair is looking like, and I'll say I haven't went literally anywhere in the past couple of days, and I'm not mad at a voluminous wash and go at all. But there's a lot of frizz, especially on the bottom sections that you guys don't see. It's like y'all know. So like there's pieces like this where it's like there's little to no definition left, and it's all spread out through my hair. I will say I definitely have some definition. I have a little bit of hold, but is it max 10? I haven't put a pick to my hair. I haven't fluffed at all. I did stretch just a little bit while I was at work. I put some bands in my hair and just sort of kept it pushing, and these are the results. And you guys can see there's a little bit of movement, but it's not, I don't know. Let's talk about each product. Like, do y'all see this? There's definition, but there's also that frizz. I hope that you guys are understanding what I mean. Like, there's absolutely definition, but it's frizzy, especially in this back section. Y'all know that's the part that's gonna tell first, and it's definitely already starting to, yeah, I don't know. So y'all know I initially went in and used the Camille Rose Coconut Water leave-in treatment. I did not finish all of it. I used majority of it. Y'all see there's only a little splash left. Hopefully you guys are able to see that. My lights are bright. I'm not going to keep this container. I'm literally putting this in the conditioner bottle because I'm using up the conditioner too, so I might as well just throw this in my empties and keep it pushing. I think this is a good leave-in. It's still a good one, but for me, I absolutely prefer this over the conditioner. To me, this just works better as a leave-in. Like, I know that the rinse out, I love trying to rinse out as a leave-in conditioner. Sometimes when they don't work as well in the shower, they work best, for me at least, to use them up as leave-ins. The Camille Rose Coconut Water one isn't the case. I absolutely prefer this as a leave-in. It still gives you the moisture. It gives you a lot more slip. And I don't know, I love this leave-in. I bought this multiple times, and I probably will pick it up again. So for me, absolutely yes, but I don't know that it was the best pair with the Eco Coconut. So y'all know, like I said, this was my first time trying the Eco Coconut. It says on the jar that it's max hold of 10. Absolutely not. I don't think so at all. Of course, it could be the combination, maybe with something else I would get that max 10, but for me, even with that, it's not giving Ecostyler olive. It's not giving that. It's not giving argan oil. It's not giving the crystal clear situation. I'm not getting that from this. If I had to say, I feel like this is more of like a medium 7-8 type of hold. Y'all see my hair, when I use a gel that has like level 10 hard holding gel, my hair is never this big, even a couple days in, which again is not a con for me. I'm not mad at having a gel that's a little bit more voluminous, but for me, I definitely don't think that this combo was the best, nor do I feel like this is a level 10 hold. Eco, I think they put level 10 on like all of the gels, and I don't think that I don't get the same experience with each of the gels. I'll say that. But I do want to revisit this gel. I'm of course going to try it and use it up. Now I didn't have to use a ton of this gel, but I made a significant little dent. I'm hoping that you guys are able to see that, but y'all see that like I did have to dig around in there a little bit, but I still have plenty of wash and goes to go. So I don't know, y'all. I'm definitely gonna give this Eco Coconut another try. Y'all let me know what you want to see me pair it with. I was thinking maybe I'll go in with something a little bit lighter next time, just so that I'm really able to test the full effect of the gel, because I didn't get like super crunchy hold type of situation. But my hair still feels very moisturized, so I do feel like the gel is probably moisturizing on its own on top of the Camille Rose Coconut leave-in. But I'm very curious to try this Shea Moisture Coconut leave-in with the coconut gel. So y'all let me know if that's something that y'all are interested in seeing. But I don't know, for me, I'm definitely not a fan of the wash and go, at least that I got pairing these two products together. And that's okay. Y'all know I just love to try different products and see what I can get out of it. This one just isn't, it's just not my best. It's not my favorite. It's not, definitely not my best. It's not something I would probably really try again. Like, I wish that y'all could feel my hair, because this section right here especially just feels like a cotton ball, and for me to have not even left the house, y'all, is crazy. It's crazy. So like I have frizz or I have definition on the ends, but inside at that root, girl, and I found myself going back and reapplying and just applying a little bit more gel. Now again, that may just because of the combination, I'm not sure, but I don't love this one. It's definitely not a favorite for me, but you know, we'll wear it and we will learn from our mistakes and probably not try this combo again. But yeah, y'all, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of the wash and go and your thoughts and everything with these two products. Have you tried the Eco Coconut? I definitely am curious and I want to know. So yeah, y'all, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.